Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. So we are here with my bro Dab Squatch Films. We have a bunch of his bikes that we're gonna do like a build breakdown on today. He has his Nova right here. You're gonna have to go to his YouTube and check that out. Dab Squatch Films. We got a motor. Big 6.0 that's got some work done to it. So make sure you go follow him, check that out. But we're gonna be looking at all of his bikes today. If you see behind me, there's multiple. So let's start off small and then go to big. What's this thing, man? What you got here?
All right, so big dicks ride little bikes, man. That's how that goes. There's no way around it. Like, you can't say you're a real man and don't have a CRF 110.
Yeah, you gotta have a little pit bike.
Gotta have a pit bike. So CRF 110. It's a 2021, fuel injected. I think it was the second year they did the fuel injection.
Electric start.
All I did really to this was bars, pegs, big boy shock, and left it alone. And it's a Honda, man. It
starts up every time. Starting up.
I literally have not started this thing in probably 4 months.
Yeah, it's just been sitting. Didn't even give it gas. That's how reliable this thing is.
And it's warmed up because it's been sitting outside for a minute. So
crazy.
literally.
So you always need a good pit bike in the stable. So he is trying to get rid of this. 2,500 bucks. DM him on Instagram.
Comes with all new plastics.
Oh yeah, he's got all new fresh plastics.
I got new cases for it as well that come with the bike. So I mean, you're gonna get a brand new bike pretty much. I'm done with it. I don't want to put it together. So,
yeah, he's got plenty.
I got too much.
He's got plenty of options. So that is the 110. Moving on, big 690.
The bike I fell in love with and fell out of love with very fast.
Damn, it's like a stripper, huh?
Yeah, it was like a one night stand, but she's a 2023 KTM 690 Enduro R. So much fucking fun. It's just I don't need a big dirt bike right now that does 120 miles an hour. Yeah,
that's really what it is a dirt bike that's street legal.
Wheelies in every gear. I mean, it don't take a monkey can wheelie this thing, literally. So it's one of the funnest bikes to ride on the street. You can go anywhere. You can get away from anyone on it.
Super nimble, fucking street and dirt tires.
Street tire, DID wheels, Brembo brakes all the way around. Gas tanks in the rear, which is super crazy with this bike. Not a lot of bikes have that. It's probably one of the only bikes I know of that has a gas tank in the rear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you know about bikes, obviously tanks usually got caught. Tank's usually up front right there, but tank is like right here on these new ones, which is it's kind of cool.
Crazy. This thing has 2,600 miles on it, literally. Also fires up first time. Brand new bike, 2023. Purrs like a Prius.
Sounds good too. And he's trying to get rid of this one as well. How much you want for this one?
This one is going to be $13K or best offer. Whoever fucking brings me cash first.
And these are hard to find. If you go to the dealer, you're not going to be able to find one. Yeah.
Mach 1 said they're not getting no more in until 2024, which is halfway through next year. So
yeah,
if you want one, I got it. Come get it. Bring cash.
Stupid clean too. I mean, like painted frame, fucking.
Never been dropped.
Yeah, never been dropped. Hasn't even seen the dirt one time. Like, it's just been riding on the street. So yeah, brand new.
It also comes with custom Stay Shitty.
Oh yeah, gotta get those on there.
Caps.
Yeah. All right, next bike. So this is
my first love.
This is your baby.
My first love.
This is the baby.
I bought this at 18 years old. I didn't really have a reliable vehicle. Everyone was like, "Oh, you're stupid. You're 18 years old.
Go buy a car.
Go buy a car." Could be like that guy. No. I didn't want to go buy a clapped out G35. I went and bought a fucking.
So he went and got a Dyna. This thing.
2014 FXDL. Pretty much for this year, it's. I mean, I love it. There's nothing bad I can say about this bike.
It obviously didn't start off like this, right? So.
No, it started off as an old man bike. I had a big old, the stock exhaust went all the way past the rear wheel almost. The tank, yeah,
it had a completely different tank on it. Obviously, he's done pegs and
stock
all the
motor
shit.
and trans. I have not done anything to this motor and transmission. 30,000 miles, no leaks, no drips, no nothing.
And
this bike is, I dogged the fuck out of this bike.
And tell them how far
this
you've
bike's
ridden
been to Wyoming, Montana, all over the country. So
crazy.
This bike gets down, and I can't complain about this bike. So.
And now this is becoming your show bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna put upgraded brakes and put a little money into it now because I have something else to ride. So I'd like to do a little bit of suspension work up front, do some brake work, and powder coat the wheels. But
just make her,
it's not too far gone.
Make her nice and pretty, but
nice. Fuel injection versus carbureted too. So let's get that straight. Also cold, fires right up.
28 exhaust.
Only way to go.
Yeah. Purrs like a kid.
Fab 28, man. I love the pipe. Got great performance out of it. Pretty.
Not much to do, to be honest. Is little touch-ups here and there, but the reason he's making that bike his show bike is because he got another one.
Got another one.
So this is his 85 FXR that he just bought. That has
brand new.
It's got a little something on it.
It's got a double shot of nitrous. I've never had a bike with nitrous before. I was literally just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace one night, really late. You know how it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It happens.
Yeah, and this fool got this thing for a steal at one of the hometowns. Like,
got it in Pinole.
Yeah, crazy.
Can't complain. I literally grew up in Pinole. The guy was like, "Oh, you're from Pinole? Psh, I got you." So, yes, the tanks are full. Here, we'll crack them open for you guys real quick.
So yeah, this is medical grade nitrous.
Tanks are full, ready to roll.
So there's nitrous in them. One on that side, one on this side. Crazy.
We don't fuck around, okay? We're gonna do something. We're gonna make an irresponsible purchase. We're gonna do it right.
We're gonna do it right.
So
yeah, you got plans for this. What are you gonna do to this thing?
I want to do a full motor and trans swap. Put pretty much the same motor and trans I have in this bike into this bike. It's such a reliable build and frame. I would love to have it in something that handles like this. This bike handles like no other. It feels like you're riding a bicycle, a BMX bike down the road.
Because I don't know if you could tell from the video, but it's a lot more narrow.
Much skinnier.
A lot more narrow, right? And it's just, I only sat on it, but it feels a lot more nimble than that bike. It sits a little lower. It's just a lot easier to stunt, I would say.
For sure. That's why the FXRs have such a cult following, I feel like, is because once you ride one, you're like, okay, this is why people like them.
I get it now.
It's a hog, man. It sounds like a hog when you start it. You almost have to go with Thunderheader just because, like, the way it sounds on an Evo is like,
yeah.
I mean, here we go.
This thing's cold as well.
Yeah, cold. 1985. All right, so bear with me. Just got to pull the choke out.
Still starts up easily. chop. It's like an old school muscle car.
Fires right up. I mean, you can't go wrong. I've instantly fell in love. Now I started doing stuff to it, so I'm really fucked. I've already got pegs and bars and grips and stuff I shouldn't be spending money on, man. So I'll buy the other bikes so I can spend more money on these things. If you guys
go
really
buy
want
the
to see me
KTM,
stunt
buy
this
the
thing,
110.
buy those things so I can stunt this thing.
Trying to get him drifting this thing, scraping the fender, all that type of shit.
So we're gonna be drifting it. That's my main goal.
When you're not on one of the Harleys and you're either trying to go fast or you're just daily cruising.
Daily long trips now.
This is what you're on, huh?
Retired. I'm hopping on
the 1290.
Debo is his name. Man, this thing's a fucking hog.
It's a beast.
One of the fastest bikes I've ridden. Not many people can say they can keep up with 1,000 horsepower fucking Hellcat.
Yeah, real shit. Because we've ran them, and it was
so,
neck and neck. And that was when I was making 1,000 wheel.
Ridiculous. So. It wheelies through every gear. It's comfortable. Heated seats, heated grips.
Yeah, crazy technology in this thing. Like big ass LCD screen.
Gives you a full breakdown of the motorcycle. I mean, this bike has everything. Full air ride suspension, active cruise control, so you do not even, I mean, you don't have to ride the bike. Like literally you just press ride me and you sit there and it does it. So
yeah, like
follows the car in front of it.
He said he's got air ride suspension, so to break that down, you can literally lower the bike. If you're a shorter person or a taller person, you can raise it or lower it, which is kind of unheard of on a stock bike.
Crazy. I mean, like nowadays, 2023, a lot of people are doing it, but it's like no one's doing it like KTM, I don't think, right now. This much power and this light of a frame is ridiculous. So,
yeah, because how much horsepower does this thing make?
Right now, I'm at 170.
Which is nuts.
Which is crazy. Stocked, I think they're at like 160. Done a little bit of shit, so I'm trying to get the numbers up there.
Aero exhaust on her.
Once that warranty's gone, then I'll do the full header and then the
tune and all that shit.
Try to be pushing 200, so.
And then you got a nice custom wrap on there.
Custom wrap from SR Garage. It is forged carbon fiber, the PPF.
Yeah.
So it's super thick, self-healing. I've literally dropped this thing before and you cannot even tell. Like it's pretty nice because if it's normal graphics, they kind of get scruffed or you kind of see a little scrape in them.
Yeah, it's like fucking road rash on a tattoo kind of thing.
These are literally, I mean, it's been nice. So it washes off super easy if you do get any water or anything on it, like the bugs and all that wipe right off.
Yeah. And then you got the smoked
visor. It's not initial. I mean, they're hard. Visors are hard to get. I really want the stock one back, just the shorter height smoked.
Yeah.
It's just hard to find parts for a superbike from Germany.
For real. You want to start this thing up?
Yeah.
Let us hear this joint.
Revs out at 11,000 RPMs, which is fucking crazy. My Dyna I shift at like 4,000, so. It sounds nasty.
It sounds crazy.
Favorite bikes to ride. KTM did it right.
Most comfortable too, I'm assuming.
Yeah, most comfortable. There's not a lot of bikes that keep up with me. I'm racing R1s, riding with R1s through fucking twisties on an old man bike. So
yeah, old man
bike. Pull up next to you and think you're on some 600, and then next thing you know, you're doing fucking 180 down the freeway.
Gone
in Mexico.
So yeah, that's pretty much bro's collection.
That is the fleet, and I have a couple dirt bikes, but just put those away for now.
Yeah, we'll save those for another video.
We're in Las Vegas, victory lane for Fox Television. Ricky Bobby, today's big winner. Heck of a win for you today, but it seems as you can either win or crash the car trying to win.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first,
the bumper
you're last.
Kind of good there, you know, my guy.
That's what I'm talking about. That phrase, trademark, not tradition, Ricky Bobby.
They didn't see nothing.